Hello everyone, this is Systemcollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Invasion. And I've been busy. I did a bunch of stuff. Let's take a look. Let's get right to it. First off, this glass. It's just fused quartz. I had a whole bunch. I was making a bunch. I was tired of the walls. They kept going invisible. I thought they were deleting. They weren't actually deleting. For some reason, they were just going invisible. And then I couldn't walk through them, and they weren't there. I'd place a wall there to replace it, and suddenly it would appear. So yeah, I just got tired of it. Finally replaced it. So we got see-through walls now. Let's see here. Let's turn that on. Ooh. Is that just a super dark night? That's an insanely dark night. Let's kill ourselves. You'll notice my health is much less than it was previously. Yeah, I lost my bone lacings. They're gone. I died. I starved to death while working on the mob farm, which we will get to in a couple minutes. I added a ton more turrets. I added 48 more turrets, and I just went with more disposables. Reason for that is they are so cheap. For just 96 redstone and some cobble and some wood, I was able to make 48 more turrets, so way cheaper than, say, going for lasers. Lasers are super expensive. So look at what laser turrets. These ones here, like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. More. 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 Oh. You need to not do that when I'm doing stuff. But as you can see, it tears them apart. So they're getting hit by 4, 8, 12, 16. That guy probably got hit by 24 damage at once for every shot. So it tears through them real quick. I might put some lasers in time, but I'm in no rush. What else did I do? I automated this a little more. I added absorption hoppers. Apparently they can pull items off the ground, so I was able to use the hammers again. I'm using hammers because, well, diamond hammers I should say, because, well, they get 4,096 hits. It's well worth, you know, the expenditure for that many blocks. So I've been making a ton. So I can make a ton more of these hardened blocks. Anything else down here? I don't think very much. I think I just kind of changed my wires around, organized things, put everything through a central point because the mob farm's down there. Down here I think it's just my fan. So fan, 4 distance upgrades, 3 widths, just so I can access it and turn on and off if needed. This is an on and off switch for the actual mob spawner. And I actually had to go in and test this mob farm in a test world creative for about 3 hours. Well, I think it was about 2.5 hours. Most of it was idling just to see what happens. And it's not perfect. This is not perfect by any means. Every once in a while they will destroy the spikes because the zombies behave just like whatchamacallit, raiders. So they do the same things raiders will do. So every once in a while they'll destroy the spikes, pretty rarely. Every once in a while they'll destroy the XP vacuum or the XP chest. Again, pretty rarely, but it happens. If I stand too close, the ones that spawn with TNT will explode the walls. So I always kind of stay back a bit. It does work well. I mean, we've got tons of levels in here. Like, look at that. Have this running, all the items being put into a chest, extracting normal. I thought I had a filter in here. What happened to my filter? Did I put it on the wrong one? Guess not. Huh. I need to get a filter on this. Oh, there it is. Oh, the filter's on the vacuum chest itself. That's right. I have the filter on the vacuum chest to filter the XP chest because if they break the XP chest, it'll get pulled in the trash can and deleted. This way it won't get deleted. So that's why I have that. And it does work. I'll turn it on here. The thing is, though, I have to turn this on, then immediately run, come back here, and kind of wait. We'll just wait. You gonna work? Oh, there we go. And they'll die, and they'll do the thing. And there's a reason I'm not using the diamond spikes. There's something wrong with the diamond spikes. It's probably not the diamond spikes themselves. I think it's their interaction with the whatever mod is doing the raiders. Because they'll produce experience for a while, like the actual experience balls, then all of a sudden they just stop producing experience balls out of nowhere. And I have no idea why or what's causing it. I just know when I use these spikes, it doesn't happen. So, yeah. I did that. And also the absorption hoppers, XP. For a while, they'll absorb experience, then they'll stop absorbing it randomly too. So there's a lot of bugs. I think it's just because there's a weird, grouping of mods trying to do a whole lot of different things to different objects in this game, and it's just not communicating right sometimes. But with these iron spikes, I think they're just the mob grinding utility iron spikes, seems to work fine. And with these EnderIO vacuum chest and XP chest, it does work. The only problem with this, like I said, is I have to stay here. So I have to idle here. But that's a ton of experience. I mean, 44 levels, that's a ton. It would let us proceed in, with the next stuff that we want to get onto. Just gonna let this go there just so I can turn it off. I always wait till they're done, because if I don't do that, I leave them alive and I come up here, they'll start trying to pillar up. So they'll block the spikes and just keep pillaring and pillaring and pillaring and pillaring. The fan will push them forward. And I guess if I left them, they would try to come through the floor. I haven't let them yet. I go back down and break their blocks and kill them off. But I'm just being very careful. This is not your friendly mob farm. You're not going to have a friendly mob farm in this pack. I also got a couple conveyors just to push them to spikes. But this is the best I could come up with. And like I said, this took me about 2.5 hours to come up with this. So unless there's a block in the game that you can't place blocks on, I don't know how to do this any other way, because as long as they're able to pillar, it really makes things really difficult. Same as the fact that they can break blocks. Every once in a while one spawns with a pickaxe and he breaks something. He can't break these. He can break these, I guess, and he'd be able to break the spikes and those. But at that point, I basically gotta wait, turn it off, go do the thing, and rinse and repeat, reset it. It doesn't happen too often, but it happens every once in a while. So we're gonna get to some stuff though. I want to get into just some genetics Reborn. I need to eat food first though. Do I have any potatoes in here? No. I'll just go run upstairs and grab some watermelon. I haven't cooked any. Oh, why? That's scary. I've been lucky that nothing spawned up here. What am I doing? Get a torch. I was working on that and then stopped working on that. And they could have spawned up here. Oh, actually they can't spawn up here. Good to know. Raider difficulty, level 9. That's fantastic. I'm going to put torches here anyway. But I forgot I put those lanterns downstairs so they can't actually spawn down here. So we're actually safe. What was I working on? We were going to work on genetics Reborn. So in here I have a whole bunch of organic matter. So we're going to grab that. I'm going to throw them in here. And I've actually set up these machines to kind of automatically do things, but I'll kind of explain. The organic matter goes into this cell analyzer, gets analyzed and gets turned into a cell. At that point it needs to be used in a DNA extractor, which I have automatically. I just have flat transfer nodes in between these and one pulling the last one down there. It turns that into a DNA helix. After it's a DNA helix, it needs to be used in the DNA decryptor. And this is where we find out whether it's got a, good thing on it or not. So this one is a resistance. So that can give us a resistance. And that's what we're actually going to go for. But we need some more of those. Sec here, we'll get to the next part. It's actually really simple to do this. I thought it was going to be a little more complex. It's really not. Pretty simple stuff. Get those going. These machines need a fair amount of power too, I should say. Let's grab we just need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of any, doesn't matter. Gonna grab those and we're gonna build ourselves a plasmid. So plasmid is just a bunch of DNA in a circle, hollow in the center. Ooh, that's my, no, that doesn't matter. There we go, we got our plasmid. Boom. We can take the plasmid now, grab this resistance. We're gonna go over. Oh, we need to do that too. We'll do that in a second though. Go over to our plasmid infuser. Throw that there. Throw the plasmid there, and boom, it'll say gene resistance. So the gene is now set in this plasmid, so it's almost ready to go. All we need to do now is grab this glass syringe. Pretty cheap, not a big deal. Take it, right click, it'll fill up with your own blood. Put it into the blood machine because it says this blood is contaminated. That'll decontaminate the blood. We're gonna grab that, throw that there. Throw the DNA plasmid. Wait a sec. What? Why can't I put the plasmid in there? Is there a step I'm missing? Oh, I totally forgot a step. Okay, let's put this back in here. And anyone that knows this just went, oh, you derp. Okay. This plasmid now, you see at the bottom, it says gene resistance. Below that, there's a number. It says 2 with 30. We need to get that 2 up to 30. If you put a basic gene in there, which is a gene with no, nothing, no bonus on it, no resistance, nothing that you can get, it only adds 1 point. If you put one with the same one on it, it adds 2 points. So we're just gonna throw a bunch of these in here. And now I have a second plasmid for no apparent reason, but that doesn't matter at all. I wish you could throw that in there because that's useless now. Grab these. These ones are basically junk. You just throw your junk material. This is basically a way to get rid of the junk material in the mod because you end up with a bunch. And it'll say gene resistance complete. We're going to take that now. We're going to throw that in there. Throw that in there. It's going to do its thing. And when I did that, I lost my overclockers. That's horrible. I hate it when they don't give you your upgrades back. Come on. Give me that stuff. I want to have resistance. There we go. There we go. And boom. We got a glass syringe now, but it says it's contaminated again. So we're going to take that. We're going to throw that in here. Boop. And now we should... I want to eat and stuff, just in case something bad happens. I came up here to get food anyway, so let's do that. Grab here. It's this horrible pineapple, but it'll do. I haven't been bothering with the food harvesting at all. I'm gonna have to get my bone lacings back too. Thankfully the update should be out before long, and then we'll be able to go full blown with this too, so looking forward to it. Oh yeah, we're ready. This is here. You got two options here. Right click to draw blood, shift right click to inject blood. We're gonna shift right click. Boom. Takes a tiny little bit of health out of us, makes us blind for a second, and we got resistance too. Just like that. Permanent resistance too until we die. It is that simple. I know for a fact that I don't know if you can do it in this mod, and I want to try though. I have no clue if we can do it in this mod, pack. Bats are supposed to be able to, based on the wiki for this mod, bats are supposed to be able to give you creative flight. So I want to make a bat spawner. So that is a thing that I want to do. Do we have levels though? This and this and 30 levels. So we have a bat spawner. This one's a little safer. I'm just gonna say that. Scraper. Do I have my scraper? Where'd I put my scraper? Scraper. Metal scraper. There's an advanced one too. I don't know if it's better. I'm gonna have to look that up at some point. Advanced. Yeah, this one here. Advanced scraper. What is it? Let's try that one. It's probably going to need a full one, so I'll just make it right away. Det and this. Why won't you make that? Really? Don't tell me I'm out of diamonds. That would have been bizarre. Won't pull from my inventory for some reason. That works. There we go. I think we got one of these as a reward at one point, but I'm not sure what I did with it. So yeah, now we got a powered spawner. Do we have any? Yes, I want these. I'm gonna take these down into our basement and just set it up down there and kill some bats, try to get their genes, and see if creative flight works. Seems like the best way of doing things. Only thing left down here is this. Is my these things. Just do that. Doesn't need to be super quick. Just want it to work. Spawn. Do your thing. Gonna be slow. I might end up doing a cut here. I just want to make sure that the spawns are gonna bats are gonna spawn, and that they're gonna actually drop the stuff. Because he might edit this out. He could edit this out. He could change configs. He can make things not work the way we want. Did he not drop one? Oh, he did drop one. I want to get a couple and test them before I do anything. Oh, this is going to be horrible. This is the worst part of my life right now. I'm sorry you have to watch this. Curious. I am curious. Oops, I meant to do this. That and that. You get in there. Is that a new one? Come on. Unknown. Gonna have to wait till a couple go. The anticipation is killing me. Night vision. That's actually really cool. You can get night vision out of these. Huh. So you can get night vision. I wouldn't have to wear my armor for night vision anymore. That's pretty cool. But you wouldn't be able to toggle it on and off. That's the only bad thing about that. Come on. Big bucks. Oh, already went through. Night vision. Fly. There is flying. Oh my goodness. It's actually a thing. Okay, well, let's keep night vision. Let's do this. Let's throw that in my bag. Oh, I'm so excited. We might have creative flight. Unless he did something to make it not work. That should work. Let's throw that in there. Complete. Excellent. Blood. Let's combine it with blood. So that and complete. Take a tons of power. Oh. I want to fly. Just gonna throw that out there. Come on. Hopefully there's no bad side effect or anything. Let's throw you in there. Who needs bone lacings when you can fly? Me. I wish I had bone lacings. Let's see here. So we shift right click. Moment of truth. Is this gonna work? Is it? Oh, it's still contaminated. Oh, I was gonna say, no, he made it not work. Is it gonna work now? I can't fly. I can't fly. Oh. Could he? Why did he let me do it? Why? It doesn't surprise me it doesn't work. But at the same time, I thought since I was able to craft it, it was going to work. Why would you just disable the... maybe he didn't do it. Maybe it's a problem with the mod itself. But, that is weird. Unless there's a trick to it. Is there controls to this mod? Cyber, Dark Steel. What is this called? Genetics. Next, Reborn. No, just teleport. There is a teleport one you can get with Enderman, but I don't know how you'd get that. And there's a Dragon's Breath thing you can do. But the flight doesn't seem like it's a toggle. So, to me, that should work. I'm not flying. Just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, it's definitely not creative flight. That's unfortunate. We're gonna head out. We're gonna go get some spawners because I am gonna proceed with this mod. I want to get more, you know, happy. I don't know how happy it is. Happy superpowers, But we need to head out and get spawners to do that. And on a side note, I mean, now that we have experience, we're going to be able to fully enchant everything. And that's going to be wonderful. We're going to finally be able to peak in power, which is going to be pretty cool. I mean, we're already pretty powerful, but it'd be nice to have everything. Just full-blown power. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I don't want to be here. I don't like being in water. Can you not do that? That is very rude. And you shouldn't do it to me. Okay, let's go. So this building over here, I believe, goes underground. And has tons of spawners in it. So we're going to try. See how it goes. I don't know how well it'll go. See, there's a spawner right there. I need my pick. Because they're just going to start coming. And I can already hear blazes. So, this is the place. What is going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Helps if I have the right button hit. So there's one spawner we wouldn't have been able to get anyway, which is pretty cool. Probably turn that on. Hey. There's a war going on down here. This is going to be an interesting little visit. Although I'm not very afraid of skeletons, I must say. As I say that, 1200 spawn. Oh, they're all fighting each other. Can I? There we go. I need some room. I'm in a horrible place. What have I done? There we go. Oh no. I really don't want to hit the pigmen. This is bad. This is bad. This. Let me up. Let me up. No. 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 I don't even know what to say. I thought this would be so much easier. My armor's gonna end up breaking and I'm gonna be pooped. Okay. Making a little headway. I see blazes right there. I'd really like him gone. Wow. Stop it. Oh my goodness, I need out of this place. Oh, we got out. We got out. Oh, we're not out yet. Oh no, we're not out. This is definitely a better idea than the sword, I guess. Angry pig, angry pig. Wow, I can't believe I lived. am I still in here? Did that just happen? How did I live? This resistance is insane. Oh no, no, no. Oh, get away from me, you googly-eyed bugger. Oh, how's my armor? My armor's not even, oh, you wrecked my boots. Other than my boots, not that bad. Okay, I think I'm coming back here. I'm gonna leave here for now. We got one spawner at least. There should have been a second one. I don't know where it went. Oh no, no, leave. I'm gonna come back. I need boots, and I need what's the other? No. I can't even stop laughing. I'm sorry. That was insane. Let's get out of here. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this video here. It's been a rough one, but we did get a working mob spawner. We have a fully working mob spawner now. Albeit you have to be careful. But we can get experience. We have a source of constant experience. We found out that creative flight definitely doesn't work, but we did get resistance too, and we seen hands down how powerful that is. So that is quite frankly ridiculous. Once I get my health bar back, that's going to be insane. Yeah, and we've at least got one more spawner, and I'm probably gonna work on some other stuff with that. So I'm going to end this here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want everyone to have a good one. And I will talk to you guys later. Bam. Go. Run.